I have the first interview question. So, over the years, we've seen some changes to the Unified Development Code that have allowed for some loopholes for construction. How do you see your role with that in mind?
Well, thank you, Mr. Jensen. Thank you, Mr. Jensen. That's a very good question.
There you go.
Look, we really do have serious issues facing county development. We have something that was put out called redevelopment, which people are trying to use, and those darn creative lawyer types are trying to use as...
Darn them.
Oh, sorry. Darn those creative lawyer types. Trying to use that as a backdoor to rezoning. We can't let that happen. We have a really well-intentioned workforce housing ordinance, which in Newcastle County gave away the store. People are fighting it for good reason, because you've given them a 100% density bonus. You don't have to do environmental studies. You don't even have to do traffic studies. Nobody wants congested traffic and not clean, not secure environment. We need to revisit these policies, make sure we get redevelopment going in the right direction. Fortunately, I have experience with that, working in brownfields, taking true industrial sites, contaminated sites, making them back in productive use where there's existing infrastructure. I mean, how would you like to go to the new shopping center down Philadelphia Pike when you have to wait at least 2 minutes for traffic versus going holiday traffic on 202, 20 minutes to get through 3 lights? I mean, we need to go where there's existing infrastructure. We need to promote that redevelopment in a smart way, and I think the county gets that, and I think citizens are looking for responsible growth, but not something to be rammed down our throats in an incredibly partisan controlled county. I'm there to provide, I'll go down there to provide balance, to provide some sanity, and to provide, quite frankly, the voice for the people in redevelopment efforts, and making sure we have active parks in our county, and make sure that we have adequate policing. I mean, those are the core services provided in the county. To make sure that community services does what community services should do. When we have great efforts going on in the communities, we have blueprint communities, I don't know, let's just say from Claymont to Edgemoor. And we need to support those blueprint communities and the plans that they have for picking themselves up by their bootstraps and really getting those communities turned around in a positive way. And as the county, we need to make sure that we're supportive and get out of the way of those efforts to make sure those efforts can happen. So that's my answer.
Very nice.